What's up, guys? Welcome to our first episode of our podcast called The Football Mind. I'm with Arthur and Rhys.
What's up? What's up?
Yep.
Okay, so basically, cause like there was an international break, we're like just gonna. Yo, stop breathing so loud. So basically, we're gonna just like talk about the biggest football debates that we have.
Yeah, so
And I'm just here. I don't know anything
Rhys
about
is just
football.
chilling.
yeah, he's kind of like a co-producer.
Soccer, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, thanks to Will for producing
Yep,
this.
and thank
Yeah,
you, Will,
thanks to our
for
producer.
Yes,
producing
William-
us.
William.
He gives us a thumbs up.
Okay, bro, that's unneeded. Okay.
So just a quick rundown of some of the debates.
Yo,
we're
why
gonna
did
do.
you wrote notes and
Yeah,
I
I
did
have
it, bro.
notes. I'm prepared
we
for
did not,
this.
We were not. I thought we were doing like improv. I didn't know we were actually writing
Improv.
notes
This
for
is not like
Yo,
yeah,
bro,
okay.
are we
Yo,
serious?
we need to have the facts ready.
Exactly.
Like,
Okay, stop looking at my notes, bro. Okay, so the five
all right,
debates we're
5
gonna
questions.
Yep.
5 questions.
do. So Salah versus Hazard. Who do we think is the better player?
Hazard.
I think Salah.
Oh,
Probably
Then
Salah.
Son
bro.
Heung-min versus Sadio Mane.
Son.
I think we actually agree on this one because I said Son too.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm
we can
also
still talk
saying
about it.
Son.
Yo, shut. Okay. Then we have Cole Palmer versus Saka and Foden. Yeah. And Pulisic versus Chiesa.
Mhm.
And then
I don't even know how that.
I think the
one's
most
gonna be.
important one, the biggest club in London, because we
That's
have a
just
Chelsea
easy,
fan
bro.
here.
That's just easy.
So I think that would work out well. Okay, so I think we should
It's got to
start
be
with.
Brighton.
I think we
That's
should
how
start
you
with
name
Salah
London.
versus Hazard.
All
Actually,
right,
might
so
be, I
let's
forget.
get into it.
Yo, okay. Okay, so Salah versus Hazard. I think this is just a debate because both of them are wingers. Both of them.
Bro, Salah's a stat pattern, bro. Like he's like king of when there's like 90 plus 5. And,
Okay.
like, it doesn't matter and he'll just score a goal.
Yeah. So what makes you a good soccer player is usually if you can have a good output, right? So
yeah,
that means
but
getting
he scores
goals
when
and
it
getting
doesn't
assists.
matter, bro. His team's already winning.
That's not true.
And also, tell me this:
I don't
if
know
you're
about
watching a
that.
game, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like Liverpool versus a team and Hazard and Chelsea versus a team. You're gonna watch. I think 90% of football fans would rather watch Hazard play. Which
Okay, but then you could use that argument on something like, let me think of somebody
But,
like
like,
a
they're-
flashy player. Let's think of Vinicius.
Flage.
Would you
Vinny's
rather?
terrible?
Would you rather? But he's a very flashy player. Someone like Vinicius Jr. or Neymar, right? That's a flashy player. But I think I would rather watch Newcastle play than his team in Saudi Arabia play.
Well, I'd rather watch
You know-
Woltemade
you know what I mean?
play. He's one of my favorite strikers. Okay, I think Woltemade's gonna be better than Isak because Liverpool signed 2 strikers, right?
Mhm.
So they're both just gonna be. I don't want. We're talking about Salah versus Hazard, but I'm just going on a ramble about this. But I just think that like, I just think that like having 2 strikers that are really good is just like a problem. You know what I mean? And
No,
one thing is Newcastle are really good. They adapted so well to playing. You know, Woltemade's like 6'6".
Bro.
No, he actually is.
Yeah, you made that shit.
He actually on everything he actually is, and he's really good with his
Okay.
feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, that's not weird, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so what I agree with you because I actually think that when we signed Ekitike,
shouldn't have
I
signed
wasn't
Isak.
that happy about the Isak signing because I felt like it was just unnecessary
Yeah,
competition.
it is.
So I felt like we could have just
Yeah.
settled for Isak or Ekitike or Isak because honestly, both of them are good, and I feel like having them not start every game is kind of I don't like it.
It's not gonna give him good sharpness.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's go back to Salah versus
Okay,
Hazard.
so Salah versus Hazard. So
we already kind of talked about how
Yeah,
we
Salah-
all want to watch Hazard over Salah.
yeah, so no, I agree that
Bro,
he
Salah
might
has
be a
like
more.
3 good goals.
Okay, so
in his
we're
career, bro.
interrupting.
Yes, we are interrupting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Okay.
I'll decide then.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
keep going. Just keep going.
So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, being a better soccer player is not being more flashy.
That's not what I said.
That is what you said because
said
you're
I'd
saying
rather
he's
watch
rather
him. He's
watch
not-
him.
If you're gonna listen, if you look at Hazard's goals versus
Mhm.
Salah's goals, then,
Not true.
Bro,
I know what you're gonna
yo,
say, and it's
they're
not
like
true.
Salah has like 3 good goals.
I could name 4
Alright,
off
name-
rip.
That's 4.
All right, let's name them.
Okay.
Okay, I can.
Off rip, I can name 4,
Alright, go,
but that means
go.
he has
Same
a lot more.
Hazard.
Okay, so 2 against Man City, the long shot, the long shot. Then
Hazard
the one where he
scores those
dribbled.
for
So
days. That
Yo,
I will
stop
say
talking.
that
Yeah,
Man City
Daniel,
goal
let him
is
talk,
good though.
let him
I
talk,
will.
bro.
okay, the
Alright,
Man City
I'm
goal.
sorry.
Then the one where I believe the goal of the season, that Man City, other Man City
That
goal
was a
where
good
he's
goal.
dribbling.
That was a good.
Everton goal, very similar
That
to.
was not. That was not that good of a goal.
Uh,
Bro, he's in the
okay.
box. That was good, but like if you're talking about like a really good player, like that's not that good. I mean, it's
Okay,
good, but it's
but
not.
Yo,
if
that
he
you
was
would show-
having the
okay.
better season. Hold on. Right.
Well, Hazard's
Well,
retired.
good
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
point. So as of right now, Mo Salah is 33 years old. Eden
33.
Hazard is 34.
Oh, so they're both like
And
nearing retirement.
no. Salah is continuously playing in Premier League level. Wait, no. Be quiet. And Eden Hazard is, no offense, but he's like, you know, he's
pretty
gained,
old.
he's
Pretty
gained a
big,
few.
yeah, he is.
And he's 34 years old, and he retired when he was 32. Getting
Oh, he came back.
No, he retired when he was 32, and he's continuously been like
Okay,
retired. You know
well,
what I mean?
Yeah, are you
okay,
talking?
so,
No. You've been
Yeah.
interrupting me constantly, bro.
I
Okay.
apologize.
And so basically, okay, so yeah, Hazard retired, 32 years old. Mo Salah, 33 years old, still going. Obviously not having the best season, but you know, still playing in the Premier League, still playing for a team that's gonna win the Premier League.
That's not gonna.
Well, within the next, it's a title contender,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And Champions League contender. So
Nah,
okay.
PSG 1-0.
Anyways,
It was PSG.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Paris Saint-Germain.
They did win the Champions League. to
Okay,
be fair.
so yeah, besides the obvious fact that Hazard has had a lot less time in his career, Salah has, I'm being completely serious, Salah has nearly twice as many goals as Hazard, right? So Hazard has 151 goals. Mo Salah has 297.
Stat
I know, right?
Yo, bro.
And so,
bias, holy
and
crap.
so, well, I feel like it's kind of weird to
I mean,
say
he had more,
stat
obviously.
merchant to someone who has twice the amount of goals as somebody. Like, you can't really use that as an argument.
Bro, you seen that?
Okay, and
Sorry.
so, yeah, so that's twice the amount of goals. It's only going to increase because Salah's still playing.
True.
I like one
And
goal.
on top
But
of
also
that,
that means he can't compete against him anymore. So you have to take it with a grain of
eh,
salt. that he'll
true,
have
but
more
I mean, they
goals.
would rarely play each other anyways.
No,
right?
not against each other, but his stats are getting better. His are staying the same.
I know
So,
that's part of the reason why Hazard is not nearly as good as
You're
Salah.
right. You're right.
And so he's also record breaker, right? 10. What do you mean? You can't deny that.
Bro,
He has 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists in 4 seasons,
okay.
right, across 4 seasons. Hazard, I apologize, has only one. I checked, only one season.
Bro,
I think
we
it's
got
like
the notes.
yeah.
Bro, I wish
Um,
I had notes. I would be cooking you more.
No, you wouldn't because you would notice that Salah is just better than Hazard.
Okay,
That's
so
what
is
you'd be
it my
saying.
turn to talk?
Shoot.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
so
do
that's my
sides
fault.
on
of
the
it. Let's hear it,
retiring
let's hear
thing, right? This can be the last thing we say because we have to go to the other debates. But on
Yeah.
the retiring thing, I would say that this is actually factually true that Salah was good. He's had more goals, but he only started getting good, really good, Premier League
Well,
good.
they're both
for-
good players.
Yeah, that's true. But he got good five when it was 2017, 18, right? That was 7 years ago, right? 7, 8 years ago.
Dude,
6 or
that's
7?
8 years
That's
ago.
actually a long time. That's actually real good. But I'm saying Hazard was good for longer still. You know what I mean? He went he was good in French League. I want to say French.
Liga.
Yeah. So basically, he was good from when he was young, and Salah was okay, but he really started going when he got to Liverpool, which is obviously really good. But if you think about comparing of seasons that they've played that they've done good, it's actually the same, about the same.
Mhm.
Also, Salah has more goals than stat pads, and he has a better team around him.
Okay, I kind of see.
Also, the thing with the last season is that Cole Palmer, for instance, he would have 20 more assists in his career if Jackson would actually score chances. So the other thing is those assists
Nunez.
Yeah, but Nunez didn't even play for that season that much. So, but I still agree with you saying. I will say that it's good for Salah. He's still playing at 33 and has retired at 34. But I do think
32.
that
32, by the way.
okay, whatever. So I do feel that I feel it's close. I still think Hazard's just a better player. But if we're talking about, I will say this: if we're talking about achievements and stuff, then Salah has more achievements.
All right, well.
Yeah,
we
well,
need to
I
move
feel
on
like
to the next
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
All right.
very last thing I want to say.
Yo, bro.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. It
Alright,
doesn't
what's the
matter.
next
We all
one?
know Salah's better.
Okay.
So next one, this one was gonna be very short, but Son versus Sadio Mane. Mommy Will is
No.
pointing to the screen
Okay,
real quick.
Just go. Just go.
I got
just go.
CP fans.
Oh, bro,
Okay,
just
cut
go.
that out.
Okay.
All right, so Son versus Sadio Mane. I think we both agree it's got to be Son.
Yeah. That's just because Son is just better. And also, he had a worse team.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. They put up very similar
Bro, him and
numbers
Kane, bro,
in
were leading.
two completely different
Oh,
teams.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
Before
sure.
I interrupt you, before I want to get this out, Harry Kane's best player in the world. That's not even a crazy take.
Who?
Okay, but that's
Harry
not
Kane.
really. I mean,
I just want to say that.
that's a completely
for all the
separate
haters.
debate. But all right. I mean, okay. Anyways, so I think we both agree that Son is better for one, he's
Variety of
playing in a
reasons.
worse team, and he's putting up similar numbers to Mane. So it just makes sense.
Yeah. I will
Um,
say Liverpool has a really good team. For
yeah.
multiple years.
yeah, and Tottenham was pretty cheeks
They came
besides
17th.
besides the
It's actually
2018-19 season,
Yeah,
right when they
came
got to the
17th last year,
semifinals or finals of the
and then
Champions
they
League.
lost to Liverpool.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so Cole Palmer versus Saka versus Foden. This is gonna
Okay.
be
Okay. Can I
a
start?
rough. Yeah, you start.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say. If we're talking about best season, Cole Palmer clears both of them, except maybe Foden. Listen. Because think about this. Like, Foden was really good in the same season Cole Palmer was, but Foden's team, bro, like twice as good. And he had Haaland, too. Which is also actually good because he actually got a lot of goals when Haaland was there, which is also, like, it's good and bad. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So what I would say is, like, Foden had a better team, and also Cole Palmer could have more stats. Jackson could actually put the ball on the goal. So I'm glad he's at Bayern right now because he's going to be back up to Kane and just won't
Yeah.
do anything. So basically, I just think that like Cole Palmer's season is better, has a better season than both of them. But if we're talking about all time, obviously they played more years than him, so they have like more better like you know what I mean. But still, like Cole Palmer scores a lot of goals, and he hasn't even scored that much recently.
Yeah, I actually agree with pretty much everything you said. Yeah, I think Foden. I didn't write anything down for this one because I didn't really feel too compelled. But yeah, Cole Palmer. I think out of all three of those options, I think he actually has the most potential.
Oh, potential, yeah, but I
Um,
will say of a career so far.
Yeah,
so-
career so far.
Although
honestly,
Saka hasn't really won anything.
yeah, I
other
would.
than the FA Cup, I think.
Yeah, the FA Cup versus Liverpool. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So honestly, I would rank Saka at the bottom. Yeah, I know Arsenal fans might get angry, but
Bro, they
honestly,
glaze him like
Saka's
crazy,
Saka's
bro.
got to be at the bottom. He's definitely a great player. He's the star boy, that's
Yeah.
what they call him. But yeah, if I had to rank him, I would say Foden number 1 in terms of like overall career so far. I would say
Yeah.
Foden number 1, Cole Palmer 2, and Saka 3. Just because Cole Palmer, like those league titles were not his. Like he
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
really
that's
play
true.
them.
Yeah. I know.
So like you can't count that.
Bro, he had like 4 games for the. I think
Yeah.
one of Pep's biggest mistakes in his coaching career is letting Palmer go. Other if say, let me rephrase that. If he didn't have Foden, right, and he sold Palmer, biggest fail of like because you know how he created Messi, right? How did he not see potential in Cole Palmer? That's what I don't understand. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
someone at Chelsea clearly did because they signed him for way more than he was worth, like 40 million. And like now he's worth
It's a
more than that.
bargain now.
But like for now, yeah. But back
Yeah.
then he was like, this is not a good comparison, but he was like
Yeah.
63 rated on FIFA. No, I'm just saying, like you know what I mean? Like even if FIFA value that low, then he can't.
Your
be like-
brain.
I don't know
like,
if we should
your
count
brain off
FIFA values.
Yes, Will.
Yeah.
oh,
like, I'm just-
Mommy Will on the mic.
Okay.
Yo, bro. gotta stop.
You can keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
User
keeping that.
appearance.
Okay, so
But also,
Um,
like, you shouldn't do this based on like their FIFA.
yeah,
I know, that's
I
why
agree.
that's why I
But
said
he's
it doesn't
mentioning.
matter that
Yeah,
much.
I
I was
understand
just
it. I understand it.
Oh, I'd
Um,
also like to mention that Rhys is playing Clash right
Okay.
Oh,
actually
yep.
on Brawl
That's
Stars
so
right
cool.
now.
That's
Okay,
bro's
in the
Swiss
Big
game.
25. All right, so then Pulisic versus Chiesa. Honestly, I did research on this, and I take back what I said. I think Pulisic is better.
Cause like here's what I would always say. Well, you go first actually, 'cause that's one of the last one.
Yeah, I think the only thing Chiesa really has going for him are these two things. So the Euros, probably one of the, if not the best player
Bro,
that
those
tournament.
TikTok edits, bro.
Okay.
See from Italia, you know what I'm talking
Yo.
about? Yo, prime TikTok.
Not the
Anyways,
TikTok edits.
Second one would be
now. Keep TikTok
I think he would be getting a lot more recognition if only he got more game time for Liverpool.
That's true.
Because honestly, if you ask me, I don't think Salah should be. This might be a hot take, but I don't think Salah should be starting.
Bro, go
As
play
much?
in MLS at this point.
Okay, don't know about that. I think he's still a good
Or go
player.
to
I think he
Napoli.
might need to. He might have a bad run of form for now, but I don't. I think he'll retire now. Yeah. So especially he signed a contract this summer and everything. But yeah. Overall, Pulisic's better player. His Chelsea days were great. AC Milan, he's doing great.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, what I will say about that is Chelsea did okay. Oh, sorry. Chelsea he did okay. And I think that when he went to Milan, right, he actually like started cooking. Like this season he's doing crazy. Like
Mhm.
have you seen his stats? Like he's like has like I don't even know how many goal contributions, but he's cooking.
Yep.
And I think that he's just like he's shown more, if that makes sense. They might be like closing like skill level, but they're like he's shown more. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think he gets it.
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay.
I understand that one. Okay. Okay. and I think the last two, but I think we should just do one for now. I mean, we'll see how much time we have, but so we have two debates that we got to choose. The biggest club in London
I think we should do that.
and the best Premier League side of all time. Just
Do the
Premier
club,
League,
do the
just
club.
Premier League,
Yeah.
because if it wasn't Premier League, we would be counting like
Man
some
City
pretty
treble,
insane teams.
yeah, or like United treble, or like, yeah.
Okay. So biggest club in London, we want to do down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I-
So
I
you should start this one
Okay.
because you're a Chelsea fan.
I think this is seriously obvious. Like, bro, like Chelsea are the biggest club in London. Because, like, think about it like this way: Arsenal have 0 Champions Leagues, Chelsea have 2. And then, like, if you think about, like, yeah, maybe I didn't even know if Arsenal won. Can you look it up? Have Arsenal won more Premier Leagues than Chelsea? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Actually, Arsenal have more than double Chelsea.
Yes, but listen, how many did Chelsea have?
Just 6.
Yeah. Oh, 6, 7? Okay, yeah, you did too. So basically, the thing is, like, that is 6 is still a lot. You get what I'm saying? No,
7
chill.
is bigger.
Yo, okay, listen. So you know, like 6 is a lot, right? And 13 is a lot too. But once you get over like 5, like it's like a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 Champions League, in my opinion, Champions League is harder to win the Premier League. That's not even a crazy take.
Oh, that's not a
Listen
crazy
here,
take.
Yeah.
Six is great, but 7's heaven.
Okay, just go away.
Ooh.
Why are
Isn't
your
that
feet
tough?
on the table, bro? Okay, so basically what I'm gonna say is like one more thing I'll say about Champions League is like if you lose a game, it's over. If you like knockouts, if you play bad in one game, you're cooked. Unless you make
Yeah.
a liberal comeback like that.
That's often the case. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
So I would say the Champions League harder. So I think that it's harder to win those. Therefore, Chelsea. Also, Chelsea are just like better. Like not right now, but also Arsenal second place 3 years
What
in
do
a
you
row
mean
shows.
not right now, isn't it?
Yo, just stay on Brawl Stars,
Yeah.
twin.
So I think that Arsenal also like second place 3 years in a row. Chelsea wouldn't do that. Like if they were in a title race, I just realized they were in a title race this winter. But like I mean, like at the end of like the season, like we're talking about like March, April, May. Like no one bottles it more than Arsenal do. Like you know that 22-23 season, like how did they not win that? They just started playing randomly, played bad. I'll say 23-24 they had injuries that wasn't really their fault. And they also had some this year too, so it's like
I remember when they really started to fall off was like a draw against Southampton.
also that was 3-1 game and then
or was
it
it?
was 3-1 and then they scored 2 goals.
3-3?
And I
Yeah.
remember seeing a stat first time a 20th place team led a first place team 3-1, like first time.
No, Mommy Will is giving us a little dance. I had
Bro.
to get a little
Okay,
distracted.
so basically, other thing is like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the reason why Arsenal are back too is they don't make good transfer decisions. They have this season, but I'm talking about in the seasons that matter. Like you know that one where they had injuries, they didn't sign they had one striker at the club during January, most important time of the season, right? They didn't sign another striker, and guess what? You know what happened. Havertz
Yeah.
got injured. That's why they didn't win the league. So they signed Gyökeres, which I think is good, but I don't think Gyökeres is as good as people say he is because he was getting
100%.
50 goals Sporting in the Portuguese league, bro.
Yeah, I
like,
can't even name
Hazard,
5
Salah
Portuguese
would
clubs.
score like 60, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe not 60, but you know what I mean. You know, like if they played strike, yo, I'm tired of 6-7 stuff, bro. Like genuinely, bro. So yeah, I think that's enough. Do you want to do the other one, or do you want to talk? Oh, you have to talk, yeah.
I think all I really want to say is so about the transfers, right? I understand the striker issue, but
They have one now.
to be honest, like I get that,
Also,
but
can I say
I
one
feel
more
like
thing?
besides that, after
I just want to say before can I say one more
Nice.
thing, please?
yeah,
Okay,
just
I think Arsenal are the best team in the Premier League right now.
oh yeah, easily.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, that's not a
Alright,
debate.
you go. I want to hear.
Okay, so about the transfers, right? So I get the striker issue, but I feel like besides that, they made some really good transfers. Like Mikel Merino,
That's a good transfer.
he's doing.
He's really good.
Honestly, I don't understand
For
how
Spain,
the
too.
heck they got that. I remember. Yeah, never mind. So I feel like that was a really good transfer.
Remember when he played striker for like a couple games?
I do
was
remember that.
peak.
Yeah, so they've made a few good signings, honestly. Is Urian Timber a signing or was he through the academy?
Signing.
He was from Ajax, right?
Random ass team.
I think it was
Oh,
Ajax,
I just
wasn't
said random ass team. It's Ajax. They're not random.
Yeah, why are
team.
we cursing?
You literally
okay.
said the F word and the S word.
I never ever said that, but it's okay.
You
Um,
did say that when you said.
Well, it's
I
okay.
don't.
We can pretend like it
Yeah.
never happened.
Okay.
So yeah, Timber is a great signing. I'm pretty sure he got injured at some point, which was a pretty big blow to the team.
So is Calafiori. Have you seen that one Man City goal where like
Man,
Carl's,
he's
like,
fine,
that
too.
Goal, bro, like Szoboszlai, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oh
Szoboszlai
my
is
God.
something else.
Dude, that jawline with the long
Yeah,
hair, bro.
right.
Like it's actually.
Anyways,
Yo,
okay. So besides that, I think the last one we want to get to is I still think Arsenal's a bigger team just because of 13 Premier League titles.
Yeah.
But we can stop there. So for the last
2
thing,
Champions Leagues is harder than winning 7 more Premier League titles.
ooh, not true at all. Best Premier League side. So ignoring all other competitions. You start with your take, but
Okay.
don't explain. But just give your take,
Okay.
and then I'll give my take, and I
So,
won't explain, and then we can
Before I start, I want to say that it's not Arsenal Invincibles, and that's not even crazy
Yeah.
because they had 12 draws.
100%.
Also, I will say that before I did say that it was 04-05 Chelsea, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with you that it is Man City and Centurions only because 100 points is just really hard.
Yeah.
But I will say Chelsea's 04-05 is second best just because they only conceded like 12 goals. Like there are 38 games this season. You're telling me they concede less than one goal every 3 games? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, Jose Mourinho, he's
Yeah.
something else. He really is.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I think if you took out the best managers in the world like Pep, Sox, Ferguson,
Jurgen
Jose
Klopp.
Mourinho, Jurgen Klopp, I think only a couple of those could actually with a fresh new team coming from the championship, they could only keep them in the Premier League. I think Jose Mourinho is one of them.
I think Jose Mourinho could do that, but hear me out.
So-
You might
so-
hate me on this, but I definitely think Jurgen Klopp will just because of
Yeah,
what
he
he
will.
did with the Liverpool
He's good at
team.
managing players.
Oh,
and,
100%. And growing superstars, right?
Yeah.
So,
All right, you go now.
yeah, I agree with you. Centurion, Man City, just because 100 points is so difficult. I mean, we saw
No
this
one's ever
with
done it.
I know I'm a Liverpool fan, so the first thing I'm going to think about is Liverpool, but the Liverpool season where we got beaten by 1 point 2 times. I think it was
Yeah, that
91 points,
crazy, bro. And
91
98,
point
right?
and 98.
7 or 9 something.
97 or 8.
I can't believe y'all didn't win the league that year.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Like,
So I
no,
think that just
96
shows
points. That's just-
how good a team has to be in order to get 100
Not
points.
this year. I mean, last year kind of, but they look. I feel like Liverpool that had a good team, but they didn't have a crazy season in terms of points. I know they fell for the end of the season, but they still wouldn't have gotten a ton of points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't really give a shit then.
Also, I was playing career mode the other day, and I actually
Okay.
no. Listen, I won the.
I think
won
we
the
can.
Premier
I think
League.
we should recap
This-
first. and then
Okay,
go.
I won the Premier League with 73 points. That's not even a joke.
Nice. I think we
Okay,
should all
let's
give a
recap.
round of applause
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Rhys.
to Will Dalton and Rhys for showing
Yeah,
up.
and doing nothing.
Let us know
Hey, now
if
I did
any-
some. Oh, not really.
if this was a good episode. Please,
Like-
if anyone's out there watching us right now, let us know.
Anybody.
Listen.
Let us know if this was a good episode.
Yeah.
And next week we're gonna
wasn't.
be doing game week review and a guess the top 5 of.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna play
So
some mini games
yeah.
too.
See ya.
Yep.
See ya. Bye, guys.
Yeah, we can end it.
End it now, bro.
All right,
End
all
it
right,
now.
yeah. We'll cut out the rest.